And here we are in the finale of the Heartland Dojo saga. I'm 99.9% sure. There's still a thought in the back of my head, but you know, I'm sure that S-Code said it was a 4-episode miniseries, so yeah. It's kind of a shame that's coming to an end, but you know, all good things must come to an end, and there'll be more Unleashed with time, you know. I've been enjoying my time here, but hey, better that they leave you wishing for more than being like, just end already. You know, like most people with One Piece. Easy joke.
Looks like we got our first
For the MCU.
hero. By the order of the evolution dimension, this place is under our sole control. You are all to surrender to us this instant.
Oh, you fools. You did not watch episode 1, did you?
Your cooperation will result in your survival, so choose wisely.
How about no?
Is that your poor excuse of a warning? Let me show you how it's really done. This place is under the protection of the Lancers, so you sailor boys better mind your own business, or we'll show you just how cooperative.
Ah! Nice.
Very well, but your stupidity will
They
be
got
your
Quinn
downfall.
and Dahlia.
You
You're
are no match for the
screwed.
superiorness of the evolution dimension. Superior? That's not even a proper word, chump. You've been warned.
Superior is
now,
a proper
your
word.
ships are as good as sunk, especially when you
It's
have to
using the
swim
wrong
in
context.
my waters. Let's do this.
But I'm nitpicking. Yeah, there's a reason Dahlia and Quinn weren't talking. We don't have the actress and actor. We don't have the staff. But hey, just seeing them there is enough. That's more than enough. It's a shame we don't get to see that duel, but hey, you know what? Just the fact that it's happening is always enough, right? Right. We still have to do with the Evolution Ray girl, so that'll be interesting to see that point of view. That was still a mind-blowing one with the One for All dragon. Just like, how you get to a One for All dragon if you're unworthy? Oh, she is worthy. Ah, crap baskets. I wonder how this will end. Hopefully that we can protect this way from the evolution dimension, but given our track record, not very high chances, sadly. But let's see what happens. Maybe I could be wrong. Nice. One of Blake's new monsters.
Pity.
No.
Whoa. Who
It's
are
like the
these
combination
guys?
mercies for the weak. Showing off all the new research monsters before they're in research.
I summon Buzzsaw
I think it's
Shark.
something 1 maybe.
And I'll use
Research
Buzzsaw
episode
Shark's
1 did
special
just.
ability to allow Saber Shark to join the party. Then, I can special summon Abyss Shark from my hand, and use its ability to add another shark for later. And when Abyss Shark is used to exceed summon,
This is the best part of writing in duel scripts just in the middle of a duel. I don't need to explain how we got to this point. We're here.
Sea Hunter Arc.
Deal with it.
I'll then slap 2 cards face down and end my turn. Is that all you got? Let me show you a real move.
I surrender.
Oh, I can't wait to test this out. I summon Hydra Unit Auto.
Ah, crap. Hydra
But I won't be
units.
keeping him
This
around
makes
for long.
things harder.
Just long enough to use both his abilities.
Both.
Effect number 1. I can special summon Hydra Unit Heat Seeker from my deck
The Hydra
and make
unit's
him a
got
level
upgrade.
5 monster. Effect number 2. I can tribute him to add a specific card to my hand. That
Art of
being
Evolution.
Hydra Unit deploy!
Close enough.
I expand the DNA strand. Go, my Heat Seeker, meld and morph and evolve into the level 10 evolution monster, Hydra Unit 0 Core!
The Hydra deck was too cool to just give up, you know? It's like, we're not gonna get rid of this. It's cool. Crap. Yeah, that's horrifying IRL.
Yes.
Like, that's something that Gotcha can show better off than live action.
Oi, I told
Live action
you,
wasn't
I'm
bad,
not
just,
with
you know,
them.
this is
Saying that doesn't
more.
mean we'll trust you. That's why we're handing you over to the Lancers once this is all over. So enjoy your house arrest, sweetheart.
So the bracelet girl is now, instead of
You're
being
not house
taken
arresting
over
me.
by the professor, is now taken over by the
Always staying around to see
Lancers.
if I can help.
Oh great, it's that freaking Ben 10 Generation X. You're not containing me. I want to see how I can help. Well, actually, that's the line quote recorded.
My home.
Why am I quoting that? She quoted it, or he, or whatever the
Happening
fuck.
to my home.
Because it says code. Semantics. It's a reference. I get the reference. Ah, crap baskets. They're everywhere. Any chance we could just go Kratos on their butt? Who? The heck?
Hey, no, don't be like that. We're not here to cause any trouble. We just want you to answer us a few questions. He's not asking you anything. Answering. Plural. Screw plural. You guys are gonna burn this place to the ground. You think I'm gonna get all happy with you? Hey, no need to get aggressive with me. We were just inviting ourselves without asking. It's what we usually do.
That's why we're aggressive.
Now,
you can't just break into places.
Great duelists. They, on the other hand, probably wouldn't mind getting their hands dirty. So, I'd recommend keeping it down a bit if I were you. Thank you.
No.
Now, what was I gonna ask? Ah, yeah. Ace, the fate of the world relies on you answering this question. Where is Hugo Celadon? You know, I don't know if I should be concerned or baffled.
Because you don't know?
It.
All this for Hugo?
This entire dojo, put all of these innocent people at risk just so you could find out where one person is? I know. Hardly worth the effort considering who it is. No, I didn't mean
that
it
wasn't
like
my point.
He has
Nice
long
side
overdue
stripe.
justice which must be paid. That criminal is responsible for threatening our dimension with his laziness. And
You're
he
threatening
must
our
be subdued
dimension with your
instantly. I have been tasked
search.
with bringing him to justice, and I shall do
You think
so
you could
under
burn down
any
every
means.
dimension to find
Our
one
sources
man?
have confirmed to us that you, Ace,
But
know
if, they,
Hugo
but, if,
Celadon.
but if Hugo
So
is
please,
lazy,
tell us
we
where
must
he is,
crucify
and no harm
him.
shall come to you. He's not gonna tell you, and no harm's gonna come to him either way. Your sources are incorrect. Ace doesn't know about Hugo Celadon. I spent time with him. Havoc captured both me and Hugo when he was trying to
Yeah,
get
they
his
split up.
revenge
Hugo
after you
went with
banished him.
Blur.
I know where Hugo Celadon is. I'm the one you want. No! Ace, please. I'll come with you and tell you everything you need to know.
Which means that Shark
My only
potentially knows
condition
what
is that you
Hugo
leave
is, because
Ace
he
and the
saw
rest of
them
this
in the
place
park in the
alone.
end of episode 1.
You have my word.
Yeah, but it's the
Please.
word of an evolutionist, so
Sorry,
it's the
Ace,
word
I
of
told
dirt.
It's time I showed them the real me. But know this before you take me. Hugo Celadon is no threat. He's no terrorist. He's one of the kindest people you will ever meet.
And you
He
threw
has
him the
more worth
wayside.
than any of you bozos put together. Good raw, it's worse than I thought. Don't worry, once we've got what we came for, you'll be feeling a lot better once we give you the instant mind erase.
No!
You literally just said no harm will come to us. Oh, don't worry, there won't be any harm.
No physical
You'll be
harm.
removed of all of your sins. Trust me, it's the only way to save you. But don't worry, you'll thank me later.
No, I won't. He just went Super Saiyan. The hell?
Sensei! Well, looks like my mind isn't going anywhere after all. He looks so mad.
Guess he did like a ninja technique thing.
Evolution, soldiers. You are not welcomed here. Sir.
Where have you been?
appears
Meditating?
you are.
Napping. Meditating?
Yeah, I can see that. Hey, look, Mr. Beardman. I apologize for coming here. Look, we didn't mean this place any harm. You said you were going to instant mind wipe me seconds ago.
I said
Well, yeah,
physical
that's the only way to
harm.
save you. From who? Imperfects such as yourself.
Oh my god.
Once I capture Hugo Celadon, I'm going to save all the dimensions from imperfects. For a better world, for a better Enough!
We need to bring back
We knew
mental
of your
asylums.
attack long before you commenced it. We were able to prepare. At first, I didn't want to believe that, Dulcie. At first, I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt like I do with everyone. But, coming into my dojo, destroying my home, Threatening my people! This will not stand. Whoa, an evil sensei!
Evil?
I've never dueled that kind of person before.
Oh yeah, everyone's in the wrong but me. I'm
Does that
perfect.
mean the rebels are here? One problem at a time. Search the place. I'll deal with Darth Dumbledore. Yes, sir!
Okay, maybe that wasn't a bad line.
Ace, are you alright, my child? Yes, I'm alright. I'm so sorry. I should be dueling alongside all of you. Don't be. I'm not going to force you to get involved in any more battles. I'll handle this. I'm sorry,
He's nothing to
guys.
sneeze
I
at.
wanted to do this the easy way. I really did.
I got a bad feeling we're
But
gonna
it
go
looks
for
like
the
you
old
guys were a
cliche
bunch
of
of
Sensei
losers
falls
all
so that
along.
protege
So
can
there's
take
only
over his
one way to
place.
settle this. Get set to get
It's a
dead.
cliche for a reason. It works.
For a better world, for a better tomorrow.
There's nothing
Let's
better
duel.
about you.
I'll start. I draw. Aw, why can't I go first?
Because I activate my
Silence.
duel disc first.
I summon Tatsukumo Gardner in defense mode. Then I set one card face down and end my turn. Do you bad guys have to be so
I don't know. I
rude?
get to go first because
Fine,
I know when to
suppose
shut
you
my
old-timers
mouth.
do need a head start. I'll go next then. You fool. You invade my home and you claim yourselves not to be a villain? We're not invading, just seeing what needs to be improved. But don't worry.
By
Dark
breaking
Gandalf,
and entering.
Once we're done here, these dimensions will be way better than they are now. Anyway, since it's my turn and I have no monsters on my field,
I can make a comment,
special
but I don't
summon
want to go down
Digito
that path, so let's just watch
Archimon.
the episode.
Bit? Look at this.
Look at it! It's a
Cyber
mistake!
What the heck's that? A race of monsters entirely made of living
Well,
data.
we're not going to have
It's
Link
a new
monsters,
thing
but the
evolution
Cybers
dimension
type can
made.
still exist.
Now I'm
Perfectly
using
fine.
Archimon's
That's good at
special
least.
ability. It possesses your monster, negating its special abilities.
Ugh.
But wait, I'm not done yet. Now I summon Digito Gachimon. I activate Gachimon's ability, letting me send one Digito monster from my deck to the grave. The card I sent was my Digito Sculbamon, which lets me add a certain EXP card to my hand. Sensei, look out! He's going to summon an evolution monster.
That thing's a he?
Betcha! And let me show you just who I'm evolving. I tribute Gachimon in order to summon from my hand Digito Raptormon. Now I'm going to use the continuous spell Digito Evolution.
Oh
It's
great,
evolving
continuous
time.
evolution spell.
I expand the DNA strand. May our bonds of friendship bring us to victory against all of evil kind. Evolution
Where's the
summon,
not Agumon?
Digito Aframon.
I guess I can't start with that, it'd be too easy.
Why do all of your monsters have Mon at the end of their names? Because that makes them cool. I activate
Sure,
Aframon's
whatever
special
helps you
ability.
sleep at night.
It has two. One, when it's
whatever.
evolution summoned,
It's
I
their
can
way of
deal
doing
you
things, can't be a
damage
total
equal to
Pokemon
one
clone.
of its evolution materials. Go,
And
Afro
Digimon
Burst.
is its own thing, it's perfectly fine.
As for skill number 2, by banishing an EXP card, your monster is destroyed and you can't use its abilities, period. Go!
I like all the little transition
Nova
animations.
Flare!
Little extra effort. Goes a long way.
Whoops. Did I forget to mention that Archimon inflicts 800 points of damage when it's sent to the grave?
You did.
Ah, well. Lucky for you, Aframon can't attack you directly. So, I'll just set 2 cards face down and
Did you
end
wonder
my
why
turn.
not just attack? But
You're
whatever.
up, old-timer. Sensei!
Afraid of a back row or something.
I'm fine. I'm just getting warmed up. I normal
Show
summon
him who's boss.
Tatsukumo Parasol. And when Parasol is summoned, it can bring out another Tatsukumo monster. Come forth, Tatsukumo Scroll. I now open the overlay network. Come forth, the mightiest warrior of all the land.
Huh,
Exceed
nice from this
summon
angle. Cool.
Tatsukumo Kapablader.
Okay.
You alternate dimensions and your antique way of doing things.
Antique.
It's not your fault, of course. You're all out of date. But don't worry, we'll soon save you from the darkness. You'll have to save yourself from Kappa Blader first. Kappa Blader, attack now! And when Kappa Blader battles your monster, I
It's
can use
instantly
up
destroyed.
an overlay unit to swap your monster's attack and defense.
I misremembered.
Well, we can't have that, can we? I activate a face down. Signet back door.
Oh, banishing
This
it.
banishes Afromon until my next turn, and in its place, I can add a different Digito monster.
Well, then
Then
you're
I'll
wide
just attack
open.
you directly. Not if the monster I added has anything to say about it.
Huh?
I activate my second face down, Digito Guardian. This lets me special summon the monster I added to the field and negate your attack. Come on out, Digito Nekumon!
It's
Sensei?
annoying. Sensei's getting aggravated. That's unlike him. Then again,
Sorry, Ace.
these people did break into
Don't
this
worry, I'll
dojo.
be
No, we
fine.
improved it.
Just
No,
relax.
none of that.
This man has the solid mass on, so things could get dangerous. I end my turn. Oh,
No, you're lying to me, you're lying to yourself.
Wherever you are.
This is any other show. This should be a raid sponsorship or
Well,
something.
yeah, I've been answered that a lot recently, haven't I? By the order of the evolution dimension, you will be apprehended, you terrorist!
No.
And as for you, stand aside, or else you'll be dealt with too!
Also, no.
You have 5 seconds to run for your life. What? 5,
I know Kung
4,
Fu.
3. Oh, like I'm gonna be
2,
scared of a little missy
1.
like you. Wait, what are you?
What the hell are you, a Faunus?
What the hell?
What am I looking at? I didn't know Dookie had kids.
Sorry you had to see that. Now, I think you have some...
She's gone.
What the heck
God
was
damn
that?
it.
Your subordinates snooping where they shouldn't be. Ah well, my turn. And to start, not only does
I want more
return to
explanation about the woman, though.
but I'll use
She's a
digital
fox girl,
evolution to
casually.
evolve Nekumon.
This must be a reference I don't
expand
get.
the DNA strand. Time to bring forth the data of hope. Evolution summon. Digito Pheromon.
Then again, there was a
Battle
cat
Digital
girl in
Pheromon
Zexo, but
attack.
then again, she was only dressed as a cat. She
What?
wasn't an
You're not
actual
gonna be
cat.
Surprised? I mean, I'm battling you with a weaker monster. Isn't it obvious that you have a special ability?
Yeah, I
Well,
kind of a
yeah,
sensei.
and here
I
it
know
is.
about
By
effects.
banishing
Everyone else
the
is an
EXP
idiot.
card from my graveyard, your monster's attack is cut in half. And now it's gone. I
Huh?
activate the ability of Tatsukumo's Scroll. By tributing my monster, I can summon it back in its place. Hey, that's not fair. I wanted to battle a warrior, not toilet paper. Be careful what you wish for. Trap card open. My Tatsukumo Inspirited lets me summon Kappa Blader back and attach my monster as an overlay unit.
So you just got rid of
So
the
you
power
made me
boost.
waste my monster's skill? Well, that's
Yes.
not fair.
Life
Ah, well,
isn't fair.
It's a good thing I got Afromon. I use its special ability. Go Nova Flare!
Is Afromon supposed to be the Agumon?
And why not attack me with it? I don't want to risk you having any pesky abilities
Ah,
upon destruction.
scared. Got
Food for
it.
thought. I'll end my turn there. And during the end phase, my Digito Evolution can recycle some of the EXP cards I've been using. And let me draw a card.
Are you kidding me?
My move. I activate the spell Tatsukumo Kindling. This lets me draw 2 cards. However, if one of them isn't a Tatsukumo monster, I must banish my entire hand.
Core, steamer, and a trap.
Fortunately, one of them is. I'll be saving it for later just in case. In the meantime, I play the spell Tatsukumo Garage Sale, which
I
lets
guess
me
he
add
had face
different
down
cards
because
to
it
my
wasn't in
hand.
his hand.
The card I added was my Tatsukumo Sandal, and since it was added to my hand, I can now special summon it. Then, I play the spell card Tatsukumo Core. By banishing a Tatsukumo from
Bye,
my
Kappa
grave,
Blader.
I can unleash the spirit within. That spirit now possesses one monster on the field, and I choose your Pheromon. What? No, not Pheromon!
My
That's
monster
the
now.
ace
I
of
dark
my
never
deck.
feared your butt.
Wow, you guys are just no fun at all, are you?
Neither are
Actually,
you.
I'm about to have all the fun in the world. My spell card's ability allows me to treat your monster as a level 4 Tatsukumo.
Oh boy.
So I overlay both your monster and mine.
Here we go. Dragon's Dance.
I exceed
Time to bring
summon
out the beast.
Tatsukumo Tornado Tangu.
Never mind. I thought it was one for all.
Now let's take his special ability for a spin. I use up
Not
one
Dragon's Dance,
overlay
Dragon's
unit
Dance.
to shuffle your monster back into the deck.
Get
What?
bent.
Oh, come on! You're no fun. Why can't you keep my monsters around and destroy them the old-fashioned way?
You
I said
invaded
your
my
words,
land.
Kappa. I activate
trespass,
the
try to
Onigami
steal,
combo.
hurt my
By using up
people,
my monster's remaining overlay
threaten
units,
my
it can now
friends,
attack
and then you
twice.
dare tell
Attack
me how to
directly with
duel?
Tornado tackle.
I'm sorry, you can't make attack. The
I'm
hell?
sorry, fellow audience, but Digital Wacomon is here.
You
to
can't
take
make
the
a
stage.
tackle sound cool
Since
even
you're
if you add
attacking me
tornado to
directly,
the front of
Digital
it.
Wacomon can summon himself from my hand.
Nice try, though.
No matter, I'll continue my battle phase. You see, my Tengu is a monster who can attack your life points directly.
I'll do it.
No!
Well
All right, you got
deserved.
him. And I'm gonna keep going. Go, Tengu! Second direct attack!
You attack
Not
twice?
So fast!
Directly?
I banished Digito Skelbamon from my graveyard
What?
to negate your attack! Whew.
Duh.
Got a little cocky there. Don't worry, it won't happen again. During my second main phase, I'll use Garage Sale's second ability to attach to Tengu as an overlay unit. I place one card face down and then end my turn.
Come on, Sensei. What the? Oh, crap. The Hydra units.
Oh, yes,
How'd it get
I
here,
am
Shark?
loving this new archetype. These boys are way better than those Venom Dragon cards we used to use. You might as well give up now,
then Venom's
Sharky
like, yo,
boy.
what?
You don't stand a chance against the might of the evolution dimension. You know, you're not really being that secretive if you're constantly spouting out who you are.
Right?
Save your
And
brainless
riding around a
perfection
giant
obsession for
dragon
someone who
mech.
cares.
Subtlety
Wait,
is not your
How do
specialty.
you know about our one true goal? Ever since we
It's
captured
like
one
it's
of their
like
mindless
Stealth
drones,
Ninja T-Rex
what
in
was her
Jurassic
name?
Park.
Dulcie, was it? Dulcie? Oh. The rebels? They're here? This cannot be allowed. I demand you end your turn automatically. Those psycho-terrorists must be dealt with.
No.
Nobody demands me, especially not you. But if you want this to end, I'll happily oblige. I activate the spell card Deep Sea Supremacy. This lets me bring Ark back, and then it becomes an overlay unit for him.
Okay.
Now I'll activate the spell card Rank Up Magic Splash
Here we
Force.
go.
Looks like it's time to show you the true terror of my deck.
You've been waiting for
In the depths
this.
of the ocean, the hunt will end. Tremble before the might of one of the most dangerous sea-dwelling warriors
Ooh.
you'll ever meet. Rank Up exceeds evolution.
That was
Come
his
on
true
out.
form, similar to
Rank
Utopia's
5,
true form.
Navy Sea Hunter Ark.
Waiting forever for this thing to rank up, and here it is. Not bad looking. Oh god, it's
Pathetic. He's no match for
It's
any
Metal
of my
Overlord.
Hydra units. Especially my Prime Barrel Destroyer. He's far too powerful.
8,000.
That all changes with the spell card XC's Overcharge.
What's that
Now,
do?
Ark gains an attack for every overlay unit he has. And I'll use up one right now to activate his special ability. Now your Prime Barrel Destroyer loses 400 attack for every water monster in the graveyard. Too bad my deck doesn't have any water monsters.
The graveyard, not your graveyard. Pay attention. That's a lot of waters in
Wait.
the grave.
Destroyer should have lost way less than that. What's going on? Did I forget to mention Ark turns all of your monsters in the grave into water monsters?
That'd do it.
Ah well, too late. For you, Ark, attack Prime Barrel Destroyer now! Go, Mariana Might! Not so fast! Go, my Photon Charger! Negate the destruction!
I'm not done yet. I still prefer this Barian design. It became an overlay unit. I prefer
happened
this
to my monster?
Barian design than half
What
of the
did you do
Barian
to it?
monsters. Not that those didn't
Yeah.
look good, it's just like at some
One
point you get
last
tired of
special
looking at the
ability.
color purple.
When it battles your monster,
Although at
regardless
that
of it being
point it's the end of the
destroyed,
show anyway,
it
so
becomes
it's
an
it's
overlay
fine, I
unit.
guess, you know?
And that spell lets him attack up to the number of overlay units it has. So that means...
That's
you
right.
are
You
capable
done,
of this.
son.
Glad to know this duel wasn't a complete waste of time. Go, Navy
Got
Sea
fangs.
Hunter Ark! Slay his Hydra units now!
Oh, overlay units now.
Taste my power!
Nice.
Winston, no! Looks like your evolution dimension isn't as powerful as you say it is. My allies have sacrificed themselves for a better world. and I'll do whatever
A world
it
where you can
takes
just
for the
trespass,
evolution
hurt
dimension to
people,
hold
steal
high and mighty.
things from
For the
people,
evolution
kick
dimension
people
to
out for
redeem all of
disabilities,
humanity.
destroy
I hope you're
destroy
ready,
all this
Beardy,
stuff to
because as
find
long
one
as I
person
still
who
have life points,
mildly
you're
affected
going
you.
down. I just
Your
don't
evolution
get it.
can rot.
How can someone like you be
Your dimension
so
can
blind,
rot.
so ignorant
Not
to
all
the
of them,
truth?
just
Oh,
the people
save
with
your
those
lines. I ain't
views.
falling for any of your tricks. I'm not that stupid. You're right. You're delusional. And I'm winning this duel. I activate the spell card, Yugioh Rebooted. This summons Raptormon back from my graveyard, then lets me draw a card. Interesting. Then, I'll use Yugioh Evolution once again. Expand the DNA strand. Evolution summon Yugioh Afromon!
Not again.
And you already know what he does. Go! Deal him damage! Urgh! Your monster won't be on the field for long. I activate my monster's special ability. Go, Tengu, return it to his deck. Well, yeah, you could, but
Not
there's
you.
just one simple flaw in your logic. I don't give a damn. Because Wacomon is too crazy to let that happen. Wacomon prevents you from targeting. He also gains 200 attack for every Yugioh monster on my field, but yeah, you know what? That's irrelevant.
Does it not count
Considering
itself?
I'm bringing out something that's way cooler than him. I activate the classic EXP card, Heart of Evolution.
Yeah.
But I'm not
Oliver
using it to
Goldie.
summon a vanilla. I'm using it to summon something far more impressive.
Oh,
Let's
no.
go, Afromon. Expand the DNA strand again.
Oh
Blazing
boy.
heart of a volcano rises the greatest Yugioh
That's how
warrior.
Afromon.
Come to this primitive land and burn all to ashes like a burning
Time to kill a
firewall.
Charizard.
Ultimate evolution summon, level 16.
That battle's too easy.
Yugioh
What? Wait, whoa,
Blaze
whoa, 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 whoa! You can't.
Afromon.
Wait a minute. You can't do that. We're going full fanficky. 16 stars.
Level
How?
16? Monsters with that kind of level exist? I had no idea. Well, wait until
That's
you
right,
see
if you
this.
over-
Blaze
if you
Afromon's
rank up
ability
and
activates, banishing
basically
an
rank-
EXP card to destroy all
Evolution monsters
you
don't
control.
follow level
Then
logic.
you
They can
take
do their
damage
own
equal
thing.
to the strongest.
I just haven't seen one in
This
so
duel is
long, I
over.
forgot.
Go, Cyber Force! Not yet. I activate a trap card. Tatsukumo captured. Now, I don't take any damage, and I get to send a Tatsukumo monster from my deck to the grave and draw a card. Ow, what? Boo! Sorry, but you're not the only one willing to survive, no matter what. You villains always trying to make your actions seem noble. Fine.
What are you doing,
Blaze Afromon will
hypocrite?
finish this the old-fashioned way. Attack his life points directly. Go, Death Crasher!
Flying Wingman's still
Sensei
cooler.
is still in this duel. I activate Tatsukumo Steamer's effect. I can summon this monster from my hand. Furthermore, Tatsukumo monsters cannot be destroyed by battle this
That's
turn.
what he's saying for later.
I don't care about battle, and neither does Blaze Afromon. It inflicts piercing damage. Or so it would. You see, the monster I sent to my graveyard was Tatsukumo Lantern, and by summoning it to the field, I take no damage.
Get around
You're
that,
also gonna make
bitch.
yourself a hot 5 Sunday while you're at it?
I'm not
Ah,
just.
well. You won't survive after this turn anyway. I set one card face down, and it's your move, old
What? You
timer.
got Ring of Destruction?
Sensei, please tell me you're alright. I'm fine, young one. Don't worry. I'm not beaten yet. It's my move. No. No, 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 no. No, no, not now. Not now.
What?
Sensei? What's wrong? Did you brick? You totally bricked, didn't you? Ah, well, I suppose this duel's in the bag for me. No hard feelings, though. Don't worry, all the pain will go away once we've erased your memory. It's only necessary to save these dimensions from the darkness within their hearts. Do you even know which side you're on? Well, yeah, of course. The right side.
Everyone believes they're on the right side until they're proven otherwise.
Ace? Please stand back for a moment. Allow me to repeat myself. You have invaded my home. You have threatened my students, my children. Your main plan was to burn this place to the ground, and you justify that as nobleism. Well, if you're all imperfect, then yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay
but
when
it's
we
only
do it.
necessary. Humanity needs to survive. Imperfects are just getting in the way of that. Disposing of them is the only way to assure mankind's survival.
It sickens me that you say that so casually.
Deserves a chance to live. That right isn't your people's choice to make. Decision to make. Plural. That
Knuckle sandwich.
was your last
Noun.
joke.
I don't know.
Final turn. I activate Tatsukumo Path. I use it to resurrect Tatsukumo Parasol. And then, I use all 3 of my monsters to build the overlay network for one last time. But to change things up a bit, during the overlaying process, I activate the quick play spell, Element.
Oh
Booster.
crap! That's what he drew?
What's going on? Ah, it burns. Ah. Element Booster.
No more your possessions.
From the depths of the earth, I awaken the
That's
greatest
really
of
top
guardians.
depths. You
Come
didn't want
to
to
the
go there if
field
you
and
had
shield
to.
all those from harm with your mighty shell.
The hell?
Xyz, summon, rise, Bayapin, Fortress of the North.
It reminds me of a Maximum monster. I swear there's a Maximum monster. They're just a bunch of frickin' snakeheads. With Torterra mixed in.
You gotta be kidding me. That monster's a turtle? All it can do is crawl. Hold on, that's a rank 12. You can't summon that. Oh,
Bitch, I
Bayapin
just
can do
did.
A lot of things.
I'm sorry, did
including being
Did
summoned
Little
with
Mr.
any
level
monsters of the
16
same
tell me I
level,
can't summon
so long
this?
as all the matching monsters equal level 12. Now I shall show you Bayapin's other special ability. By using up one overlay unit, all attack position monsters on the field are destroyed. Go! Barricade Backlash!
Ooh. God.
No! Blaze Aframon! No matter. When Blaze
And-
Aframon leaves the field,
and the wild
Aframon
guy, too.
returns. Sorry, but as long as my monster's on the field, it overpowers all other monsters.
All their
Only
effects are
divine
negated.
attribute monsters can use their abilities this turn.
What?
But evolution monsters have skills, not effects! I said abilities, not effects. Battle!
Yep. So abilities
With what?
means
Your
both
monster's in
effects
defense
and
mode.
skills.
And yet it can still attack with its defense points. This
It's a
duel is
super heavy
over.
samurai. Great.
Bayapin, attack his
5,500.
light points directly. Teropian bombardment.
Say
Not
goodbye.
yet.
Still face
I will
down.
never give up. I activate
It's time
my
for the S
trap.
code special.
Digital, don't quit. What? I'm calling a tactical retreat. This trap special summons my Digito Raptormon back from my graveyard. But here's the best part. Not only do you have to continue attacking me, but you take the same damage I do. This duel is a draw.
If I had a nickel, at some point, when I rewatch
This
S
isn't
code,
over.
when I,
Justice
you know
will
what? Actually,
prevail.
you know what? I am
We
gonna
will
rewatch
win
Unleashed
again.
starting next year. And every time there's a draw, I'm gonna have a counter in the bottom, and we can see how much of a problem this truly is. Am I
Yes!
overblowing it, or
You
is it
better
really a
run.
thing?
Sensei?
And of course, for the need of
How
the
did you
story,
get
that's
that
kind of
card?
needed sometimes. But still,
I was hoping this day wouldn't come so soon, especially not in these circumstances.
I'm going to die now.
But I believe you both deserve the truth.
I am your father. I saw it in a movie once.
Any
That was
luck?
kind of cool.
Nope. She escaped right while my back was turned. And just when we found out she was telling the truth. Still, would have been nice to know a bit more about who exactly she was.
Yeah.
And why does she look
Mysteries
so
for
much
the
like
next
Lulu?
season.
Questions for another day, Reginald.
Yeah.
Now, as I was saying, it appears that your friend found one of the guardian beasts, Nanix. One of
That's true.
4 sacred divine god cards designed specifically to destroy Zark. The Element Booster spell card is merely a fraction of their anti-dual spirit power. Would have been nice of Blueberry to at least explain some of this to us. So that's what that turtle thing was. You possess one of these cards? No, Ace. I am one of these cards.
What?
What? You're a dual spirit, Sensei? Yes, the form that you're seeing right now is only an avatar, and the dojo at which we stand is my temple. Upon my arrival to this dimension, I decided to establish this place as a sanctuary.
So that's why she was
and
that
wait
fox
until it
lady.
was me
She's
and
a
my
dual
brother's
spirit
time to
too.
reawaken and finish what we were made to do. And if Nanix has found himself a suitable owner, then it's only a matter of time until one must come for me. You mean you're going to leave? It was gonna happen one way or another, kid. You knew. You knew all along? Hey, he told me. I'm sorry, Ace. I didn't want to tell you this, let alone so soon. I just wanted to give you time. But you can't leave. You can't. I have no choice. I'm sorry, Ace, but it was what I was made to do. It is my duty. Screw duty! Ace!
All the rage built up
Let
inside.
him go. He's been through too much today.
Yeah.
We all have.
Understandable. It's been quite the week for him. Assuming it's still over a week, of course.
N-A-S-H.
That's Nash!
Right, I know. I'm just like, okay, is there a post-credit scene? Are we gonna like have the outro with like they show off the cards of all the season? Nah, memes, bro. It got me. It got me, absolutely. Hey, that was quite the episode. Did I say that every time? Hey. A lot of shocking developments in this one. The Sensei's been a dual spirit the entire time. Is actually one of the legendary god thingies that we're going to have to track down at some point. Hopefully that Ace is the one that can actually get the god, so at least then he has his Sensei with him at all times. Doesn't have to say goodbye. This may not be the end. I guess that's why he was freaking out about the element, which is just like, well, secret's out. No choice. But it is the only way to win in the end. Actually, I didn't see any mind erase thing, although I imagine that just happened by default, you know? It's kind of implied. Hey. The duel is impressive. Good to see some Digimon support. May not be a show for me, but hey, you know, other people like it, and they're anything to bring more joy in the world, right? We need more of that in the day. You need more entertainment. Yeah. It was cool to see the legally distinct version. Level 16 was heavily surprising. I just like the fact that it's like, yo, here, I pull out a level 16. Wait, you're playing on rank 12? Bullshit. Bruh. You can't pull that card. It's not even a rank 13. It's a 12. Ay, ay, ay. It was cool seeing all the research cast in here, too. They may not have had voices or anything like that, but just seeing them in general was cool, and their monsters and all that jazz. And of course, Shark Japan. They were just like, at points were just like, man, I wish I could be watching this duel. Not to say that the duel we got for the whole episode with the Sensei was a bad duel. Absolutely not. That was a great duel. It's just like, in addition, but you know, that'd be too much and all that jazz. It is, and just seeing the Nash form was awesome. The Nash Dragon thing. You just seeing Shark being a badass, and that's all it's needed. And the Ray Girl is certainly going to be a mystery going forward with her One For All Dragon. I imagine she's going to be a major player in Season 4 of Unleashed proper. Maybe she'll get her own episode of a backstory. Possibly. Yeah. the Foxtrot thing was a really mind screw. Just like, oh, she's a duelist. Where it's like, oh, I get it now. Okay, should have been a hint for me, but it just, come on, man. If you saw freaking random Foxtrot suddenly showed up, you'd still be like, what the fuck? You wouldn't put it together immediately. Okay, maybe some of you would, but I didn't. So you know, yeah. I'm dumb. It's crazy how much the evolution dimension has truly junked the Kool-Aid. I know it's one of those, it's like, you can justify it internally of like, I'm on the right side of history, so everything I do is good. No, stop and actually look at what you're doing and ask yourself, is this right? I know it's easy to be stuck in your own way and think that everything you're doing is peachy keen, but sometimes it's necessary to take that step back and just ask yourself, are we the baddies? I'm not gonna get into any like major thing like, happening in the real world and like that. I'm just, it's just a. They are truly lost in their sauce. They drank too much Kool-Aid. Well, it'll be fun to see more of Unleashed. At least when I actually go back and check, which again I am confirming that yes, I am gonna go back and rewatch Unleashed starting next year, as in January. I don't have a confirmed date yet because I need a spot, but trust me, I'm going to do it. No jokes. Hey. Huh. This has been a lot. This has been one heck of a time for Ace. Everything that can go wrong. It's just so much trauma I deal with this one. Ugh. Why back with the Sensei? Hey, back into Sensei until the Sensei betrays him. Got that flashback of the frickin' guy obsessed with his toys and all that PTSD and had to do with, oh god, so much stuff with him. This is the Ace arc with Bit as a side player. But hey, you know what, it's good to see those two get some more development considering they didn't get much. Well, they had enough in Unleashed, but you know, they were side players, and it's good to see the side players get their chance in the spotlight, right? Right, good. And seeing Shark was certainly a highlight, just like best character in Zexo, in my opinion, and gets more screen time. I'm down for that, and more Xyz's dimension, because they kind of got the shaft in terms of representation. They got Kaito. Unfortunately, it was Kaito, so yeah, kind of sucked. Also, Kaito got really bad end of the stick towards the end of Arc 5. Although everyone kind of got the short of the stick. No one got it worse than freaking. Which was worse, Alexis or Aster? You can pick it. You know what? It doesn't need to be a poll. They got shafted either way. The Xyz's dimension got shafted really hard in Arc 5. That was. We spent freaking like 30 episodes in a Secret Dimension tournament arc, and then it feels like we spent like 5 in Xyz. I know that's not the case, but it felt like it. I know there's not much you could do in a dimension that's been destroyed, but come on, man! Although seeing the Amazoness twins was a highlight for sure, I wouldn't take that back. And to be fair to Kai, his introduction, all that stuff was pretty dang cool, and with the Yuto and all that jazz. There was good stuff in the Xyz dimension arc, just I wish it was longer. But yeah, now I'm talking about Arc 5 instead of the show itself. Yeah. The Evo Heartland Dojo. The Heartland Dojo saga. It was a good arc, and I'm glad I checked it out. It was truly a fun time throughout. Esco delivered on the surprises at all sides, and always made sure you kept paying attention and paying attention. Yeah, always kept delivering on the twists and turns, so you never know which way is up. Sure, you might be able to guess one or two things, but you'll never know for sure, unless you have the spoilers, of course. I imagine that Spooky had to know at least a couple of these things, if only because the research cast is in this. Esco had to ask for permission, right? May not have told Spooky about everything that's going down, but one or two things, absolutely. Not to mention they're in the YDU, so why wouldn't they? Hey. But yeah, great stuff overall. I'm glad I checked this out. This has been a blast, and it's been good to see more Unleashed stuff. I look forward to, but of course I look forward to Esco Knight's next project when it comes out, whether it be Pokemon, Thomas the Tank Engine, Yu-Gi-Oh, anything like that. I'm down for whatever. But yeah, I guess that's Yeah, that's the end of the Heartland Dojo saga. Again, unless there's an episode 5 coming in. I know we're correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I brought out this one. Well. And if I am wrong and there's one more episode, then hey, I can just add this to my bonus goodbye. Alright, I guess I should wrap this up then, so that's all I really got to say. So, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed. Thank you Escalating for this great stuff, and I'll see you all next time. Later.